Hi everybody, welcome to another video from Lestats Gaming Live, and this is video number 1 from my Pro Cycling Manager 2013 Let's Play. And on this video I don't have race footage, so I'm just going to make a review of the season up to now, and I'm going to start by showing you my team. If you saw the blog post about this video, I showed the team there too, and basically I chose the worst team available on Portugal, or at least the one that I thought was the worst, and that is Carmine Tavira. And all these guys were already there except for this first one, Andrei Kunitsky. The name is something hard to say, and he's from Belarus, and I got it because I had some money to spare on my budget, and he's the best rider I have. So he's up to now he's the guy with the best results, and I'll show you that right now. But as you can see, he's the only one which has decent skills on hill, time trial and prologue, which is a short time trial, and then I have a pretty weak sprinter with only 71, which is this guy, Bruno Sancho. And as you can see here by my goals, my goals are not very hard. I had here the goal to be the first on the climber ranking on the Volta Região do Algarve, and I did it with David Livramento, which is this guy, and he's my best rider on the mountains. He has only 68, and up to now that is the only result that he has to show, and we are on July. So let's get back to my objectives. I missed this, and I'm not going to try to say this word, but it's a classic, only one stage, and I had to do top 10. I had no chance of doing that. On this, the objective was to win a stage, and I did it through the Belarus, yeah, I think that's it. Kunitsky. I won the time trial, the first stage, which is this, and I won. Of course, on the next days I lost the lead. Then I had the goal to be the first on the climber ranking on the GP da Costa Azul, and I did it through Kunitsky. And of course I did nothing special on the general classification, but at least I got what my sponsors wanted. Then I failed 3 objectives in a row. The first one was to be the first on the climber ranking on the Tour des Ardennes, and Casimiro wore the jersey but lost it, so I wasn't able to do it. On this classic I was supposed to get top 10 and I didn't. I mean, on this two I did top 25 with Bruno Sancho on my sprinter on this one, but on the next one I wasn't even able to place on the top 25. I was supposed to get top 5 on this one, and I did much better. I won, and I won for one good reason. It's because it has 2 time trials. So it has this one, and this is flat stage, then a flat stage, flat stage, flat stage, and then another time trial, and then another flat stage. So Andrei Kunitsky, through winning both of the time trials, was able to not only win 2 stages but place first on the general classification, and that is to date my best result yet. And I'm very happy that even though his time trial skills aren't that good, he's only I think 71, but I'll check that in a moment. He's been able to win several of them, and that gave me even a win on the general classification. And then I missed another two objectives here. I missed the top 10 on this classic, and I missed the stage win on this tour, which weren't very important, as you can see, but well, it's not like I have very big chances, because without a decent sprinter there's no way I'm going to be able to place on these classics. But my big objective is this one, winning a stage on the Volta Portugal, and I think I may be able to do it, because I have there's 2 time trials, and I've been having good results on the time trials, but this is the classification of this race is 2.1, and all these I've been racing here are 2.2 or 1.2. I mean, are the lowest classification available, except for this one, the Volta à Região do Algarve, which was 2.12, and I know how difficult it was to get a decent result. And as you can see, look at the riders that were here. I mean, Peter Sagan and Matthew Goss, Scarponi, all. Let's look at Scarponi. 77, average 75. If I go to Peter Sagan, for example, he averages 80. So I really can't compete with this kind of riders, and if the opponents for this one are the same as they were on this one, it will be very hard to win a stage. But of course, as a Portuguese team, this is the most important objective for me. I managed to get the first 2 5-star objectives, and I'm afraid I am not going to be able to get the last one. So looking at my squad and looking at my objectives, or my feats until now, I have so this guy, that's not what I want to show you. Okay, here, as you can see, this guy won a stage here, he won the overall mountain here, and he won 2 stages and the general classification on the Olympias Tour, and all because of 3 wins on time trials, even though he has only 71, and those are all great results. David Livramento has won the overall mountain rankings on the Volta Região do Algarve, which was a great result. 5 stars, 5-star objective. This guy has nothing. This guy has a top 10 on a stage. Not very impressive. This guy has nothing. This guy has nothing. This guy has nothing. This guy has nothing. And my sprinter has 2 top 10 places on this race, and then 16 and 12th place. Oh, I think I was going the other way. This guy has nothing, and I've got back to the first, I think, or not. Podium place for this guy, 1 podium place on this race, and he was able to win the mountain jersey. Yeah, now I've gone through them all. Results not related to my team. I can show you who won the Giro d'Italia, which is the most important race up to now. Let's see what it is. Oh, it's not. I can show it here anymore. So the Tour de France is going on right now. I'll go back to the Giro in a while. The Tour de France is on right now. It's on stage 3, and up to now Chris Froome is with the yellow jersey, but it's on a very early stage, and so there's only 2 seconds for Thomas de Gendt and to TJ van Garderen. Valverde and Contador are 26 seconds behind Froome right now, but yeah, there's still a long way to go. Let's see. Who won the Giro? Here it is. Vincenzo Nibali won the Giro, and Rigoberto Urán was second, Samuel Sanchez third, Mikel Nieve fourth, and Fuglsang fifth. Nibali won the green jersey too, and Franco Pellizotti won the polka jersey, on the mountain jersey. I'm going to murder this guy's name, but I think it's Rafał Majka won the classification of the youth, and is pretty good for someone who has 23 years. And look at this, he did 12 on the overall classification, and he placed top 10 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stages. So pretty good Giro for this guy. From me, there's nothing really important. As you can see, the only stages I've won up to now were time trials, and time trials are boring to watch, so I didn't record any. I recorded some footage, but I'm not going to insert it on this video. On the next video, on part 2 of my Let's Play, which I will record on the end of the season, I will insert. Hopefully I will insert some videos of actual races, and I hope to show you some victories that are not on the time trials. I'm going to have to try breakaways and win through a breakaway, because I really even this guy, Ivan Konitsky, can't really win anything if the peloton is together, because, well, there's no chance for me. So there's going to be some races where I can try, like these two here. These look like good races to try a breakaway. Sometimes on these classics it's really hard because everyone is competing to win, so it's not easy to win on a breakaway. But like on the Volta Portugal, which is my great objective of the season, sometimes on the later stages, because you are already so late on the general classification, they let you get on a breakaway which has good chances to reach the end, and I hope that happens, and I hope I can win the stage through that. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to leave me some feedback. Visit me on my website, and follow on Facebook and Twitter. Bye. Thank you.